Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So how is the preparation going on for others? Are you confident in CT? No, yes, no, any reply. Okay, good. Yeah, so we'll start in a couple of minutes. Yeah, so are you able to see my screen, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Yeah, so just let me know which are the questions, or actually I will go through one by one, but I want to know that which question I had more doubts. So I'm trying to note that one. So mock paper, mock questions. Yeah, so can you guys tell me which are the questions? Yeah.
So question number 11.
Question number 12.
12 as well. Okay. Then others. So, I mean, concepts are pretty much clear for you guys. All the concepts.
The question 14 also.
Okay, 14 as well. So do we have 14 as well? I mean, how many questions we have asked?
So we only have 13 questions.
Yeah, so that's why I mean how. Oh, no, 14 is also there.
14 is there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so 14, question number 14 is there. Yeah. 11, 12, 14. Others? So concepts are clear for everyone, no? Like OR operator, then while loop, nested while loop, nested if else block. I mean, these concepts are clear for everyone.
Yes, sir.
Anybody's having?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So if you could briefly explain the concepts of if and or.
Okay. Or if block. What is the or operator? No.
Yeah. All the operators in short, like.
On there are two operators mostly, na? And or operator. And or operator. I mean. When both, I mean, in which week we have? I think in week 2 and week 3 summary, I have a truth table for and or operators. So if both are true, then you are going to, if both are false, then you are ultimately it will be false. Otherwise, it will be true. If any one of the condition is true, like A connected by OR operator with B, if both, so it will be true.
Yes, okay.
If anyone, I mean, where is the table? I mean, I will
Sir, I have a problem, sir.
yeah. Tell me.
Sir, I'm unable to differentiate, means understand the procedure. Means I am unable to understand, identify the procedure, sir.
Procedure.
Yes, sir. Whenever
Okay.
I'm doing, I'm making errors.
Acha. Concept. Concepts related doubts, image or operator is there, then procedures are there. Okay. Okay, I'm just writing down. I will
13. Yes, sir.
procedures. Then we have question number 13 as well. 13 as
So
well.
10th has
So
10th
question
as
number
well.
6, sir. Question number 6.
Okay. Question number 6 is as well.
So
Yeah.
10th.
Okay. 10. Then
Sir, question number 2.
question number
2.
2. Okay. Question number 2, I should write at the beginning. Okay. Okay. That's all. Yeah. So I explain this one, conceptual dots. Let me explain first CT mock and then I will go to the conceptual. Or what should I do, guys? I mean, should I
Sir,
explain?
first
Question
mock
number-
test.
Sir,
Ah.
mock test.
Sir,
is-
mock test first.
Okay, good. So I'm going to explain first mock and I will go for the conceptual doubts.
Sir, question number 7 also.
Okay, so what I do, no, I will go through one by one each questions. I mean, if anyone is having issue, then let me know, because I think I have 2, 6, 7, 10, 11. Okay. So few questions are remaining. So let us go like one by one. It will be good then.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Yeah. My screen is visual for you guys. Is this
Yes,
visual?
sir.
It's clear, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just quickly going through the questions. I mean, even though that is not mentioned, if anybody is having doubt in that particular question, stop me and then I will explain in little more details. Otherwise, I will go quickly. Okay, sure. Yeah, so the first question was based on the scores data set and it is asking that what will A represent at the end of execution. Sure. So in this, what we have done, we have initialized with A is equal to 0. Yeah, it will store only the integer type of data type. And we are iterating through the tables. And the tables are arranged for the scores data's card. I mean, so each row contains the information of one student. Then next row, so that rows are arranged for the each and every student. So and the column will represent the variables, all the how many field variables in that. So these things you might be aware of all these. Okay, so what we are doing, we are reading the cards and this is connected with AND operator. So AND operator means if this condition, so this is nothing but we are actually checking conditions, 2 conditions. We are filtering actually. So what are the filtering condition we have? We are checking gender and this one city and town. If both are true, then we are going to say that this overall condition is becoming true. It will go inside and it will add the mathematics marks to A. So what are that 2 conditions? If gender is male and also that male student should belong to Chennai. So it will, so what do you think it will represent? It will represent, A will represent summation of mathematics marks of male student from Chennai. Summation of mathematics marks of male student from Chennai. because it is filtering. The one filter is there, another filter there. So there are two filters, and that is, and both should be true. Why? Because this is connected with AND operator. Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I don't think.
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So I'm going to the next question, and next question is what?
Sir, but in mock, sir, question is different, sir.
Mock.
Means, yes, a mock question. In x dot city town not equal to Chennai, it is written.
Not equal to
No,
it is
sir.
written.
Yes, sir.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Even for me, it was not equal to Chennai.
No, sir. In my mock, it is written equal to Chennai.
Okay,
Yes,
but it is a
sir.
pretty straight.
Mine
No,
also.
it's fine. I mean, if it is equal to, then it is from Chennai. If it is not, then answer will be D,
Okay, sir.
not from Chennai. No.
Okay, sir.
And what if it is connected with or? What do you think it will add?
If any one of the
Sir, if any one of the two options will be true,
Correct,
then
then mathematics.
they will
Yeah.
increment the mathematics marks.
Yes, sir.
But in this case, you should be careful that you should not overcount. Means there is a chances of double count of that. Means what if both the guy is from Ismail as well as the Chennai, that card is from Chennai. So if you simply add, if you simply write number of students or the sum of students who belongs to the male category, plus sum of mathematics marks who belongs to Chennai. So do you think this is the correct answer? No.
No,
Why?
sir.
Because it will double count. Male as well as Chennai student will come twice. So for that, what you should write? Should I write that one?
Yes, sir.
X dot gender.
yes, sir.
Gender. So let us say make it little simple. I mean, I'm just X dot gender is male. It should be in double or single inverted. It doesn't matter because it's or X dot city town. City town is equal to Chennai. So this should be in double inverted comma. And yeah. So, and I'm just making it a little bit more simple. I mean, let me write this question number 1. I have modified little bit. And what I have done here, I'm just writing another variable that count is equal to count plus 1. I'm just counting the students. It's the same thing, no? If you are adding or you're just counting the number of students. So now what do you think the answer will be? So see how OR operator was. Just give me a second. I mean, I will explain through this one only. I mean, so how OR operators works, no? I mean, if you go through the let me write itself. Count is equal to 0, and while table 1 has more rows, and you are reading a read X, okay, and you are move X to table 2, correct? And this
Yes,
is
sir.
good. So now what count will represent? Count will be what? So count, how it works, no? OR operators. As soon as if you read the first card, no, it will check it is gender or not. Okay. So it will definitely, if you are going through this, you can write the count will add, it will check the number of, it will count definitely number of male students, a number of male students, okay, plus what it will also count. So let us see if a male student is not there. So it will check the another one, this condition, because if first condition is false, then you should go and check the next condition. If this condition is true, no need to go inside. I mean, no need to check this one. It will automatically, because in OR operator, if any one of the condition is true, it will go inside. Correct for everyone? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
it will simply, it will count the number of male students. So for what condition this is going to be false? For which condition? If that card belongs to female.
Female, sir.
I mean, for the girl, it will be false. So now the remaining card, what are the remaining? We have all female. I mean, all cards which belongs to female. In that you have to filter. So what you have to filter? So it will all Chennai girls. Understand? So it will only allow for Chennai girls. Understand? Because see, this will be this. Why I'm doing like this? Because I do not want to count it again. I mean, if we write simply number of Chennai students, it is double counting. I mean, it is, see, number of male students. Okay, but what about number of male students who are from Chennai? It is counting here as well as here also. So for avoid double counting, you should write where number of girls from Chennai. This is the, I mean, correct. It will not, if you do that, this case is not over counting, means not double counting of the those who are intersection, which both are present, when male as well as from the Chennai. So what I have done, number of male students plus number of female students, because for which condition this is going to be false? All female students, but it will allow which are the students who are from Chennai. So number of female or number of girls from Chennai. Okay. Now I can write this one in another way also. How? If I write like this, or this condition, control C, I mean just writing here, I mean only that condition I'm writing this way. Do you think this one and this one, what is the, is there any difference between this and this?
No.
No, sir.
I have just interchanged only.
Yeah.
So let us say now, if I'm going through, I'm going to write what a count will represent. So count will represent, if I go to read this one first time, what will we do? I mean, the first filter, number of
girls from
number of Chennai students only, no? Number of Chennai students. What are the remained with which? See, this will filter, means this will only allow all Chennai students. What are we remained with? Number of students who are not from Chennai. For that condition, it is going to. So in this, do you not think all male and female students included? Hannah?
Yes, sir.
So this condition is going to false for which students who are not from Chennai? Agree or not?
males from
No. So this condition is going to false for which category students who are not from Chennai?
who are not
Not
from
from Chennai.
So now, okay. So now that will, in that you have to, this will allow only male students. So number of boys or number of male students who are not from Chennai. Understand? See, this is going to be false for not from Chennai student. So obviously you have to check the next OR condition, and next OR condition is this one. So what are that remained with? Number of students who are not from Chennai. But in that, it will only filter the male students, meaning number of boys, number of boys
Not from Chennai.
who are not from Chennai, or simply number of boys not from Chennai. Agree? So this is, you will see that this one and this one both are representing same quantity. Just you are writing in different way. So wherever this OR operator comes, now what you do first, like number of male students plus number of not male. Not male is simply here it is coming female. Understand? So that's why, like number of boys, number of girls who are from Chennai. This one. So In this one, what we have done, we have read from the right to left. So for this one, we have read from right to left, and for this one, simply if we do not want to write it here, because from here you have to write itself. So now first time you write from start from this one, and whatever the remained with, you have to filter this one. In the right to left, first you consider this one. So what we have considered, number of all Chennai students, number of Chennai students, and what are we remained with? Chennai students who are not from Chennai, but this will allow only male student. So number of boys not from Chennai. So OR operator, these two quantities are representing same thing. Understand? Okay. Yeah. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Actually,
No,
sir,
sir.
as you said, there's two conditions. Like first, they'll check if gender is male is equal to male, and the second condition is city town is equal to Chennai. If one of anyone can anyone is true, then the count is incremented by 1.
Yes.
So
Yeah. So what is your doubt in this?
no, like
Okay. Okay. So not just summary. Just listen one more time. Just 2 minutes. So whenever you have OR condition, what do? You will start from the first one. So number of male students, it will enter all the male students. For which are the condition this is going to be false? If that card belongs to female. So then you have to check for this condition. So in that remaining student, it will check for the only Chennai. So it will allow only for the Chennai. So number of girls from Chennai. Now from this side. So this will allow all the Chennai, number of Chennai students. And this is false for which condition? Students who are not from Chennai. So in that remained card, it will only allow male students. So that's why number of Chennai students plus number of boys who are not from Chennai. That's all. Okay. Chalo.
okay.
Yeah. Next we have question number 2. Yeah. So question number 2, I mean, is 2 is equal to 2. I think this is false. I mean, this is like invalid expression itself. You cannot write like this.
Yes, sir.
Because see, I mean, you cannot have this always. A is equal to 2. What you are actually doing? You are assigning a value, a variable. Your right side will be always a variable, always remember. But this side, it can be variable. Means initially you might have initialized b is equal to 0. So left side, always there will be variable, but right side, it may or may not variable. It may or may not constant. So it can be a constant or it can be variable itself. Understand? So right side will have constant or variable, but left side, it will always a variable. So it cannot write like this. In a constant, you cannot assign a constant. So this is 1 equal to, that's why this expression itself is the invalid expression. Therefore, the A is equal to 1, I think. Yeah, A is 1. Yeah. Now, so check A is equal to 1 only in option number B and option number D. Let us check this one. B. Now B is equal to 2. This is another a statement. We have defined that we are checking the equality. Means whatever the present at left side is able is also same as right side. If it is, it will return a true statement. Otherwise, it will return a false statement. So we are doing actually a Boolean operation. I mean, it can only give true or false conditions. So do you think A's left side is true and right side is also true? So both are same. So it will return true. And this is connected with AND operator. And let us see, 2 is greater than 3. Yeah.
So what's the difference between invalid expression and false then?
So invalid expression, so 2 equal to is used on sign. Can you see this? Can you see this? Here is only 1
Yes,
equal to. Here is 2 equal to. That's why 2 equal to has different meaning. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is and 2 is greater than 3. It's a false condition. It is false, no? So true and false. It will be false. So B is equal to 3. B is 3.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah,
Sir, here 2 is equal to 2 in the first is the invalid, and 2 is greater than 3 is also invalid, na sir?
No, this is not invalid. This is actually false.
Yeah, okay. Fine, sir.
Okay.
Sir, so we can't assign anything to integers?
Can't assign anything to integers? No. That is a constant. No, this is constant. It's an integer constant. Yeah.
Sir, can we assume that it may be 0? False.
What 0?
2 is equal to 2 is false, I think.
2 is equal to double equal to is false. This is true. This is invalid expression.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah, tell me. Yeah.
Sir, we are going to discuss all the questions from marks.
Yeah, I'm just quickly going through. There was doubt in this. So after that, I think I will go to 6 because in between there is no doubt. Yeah.
Also, question number 8.
Question number?
11.
11 is already mentioned. So these are the questions.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So this one, where is my, yeah. So this is true and this is false. So overall false because true, this condition is connected with AND operator. So true and false. Overall false. So B.
Sir, excuse me, sir, just a little confirmation. In AND operation, if any one expression is false, and in OR operator, if any one expression is true, then the whole expression will be true.
Yeah. So in OR operator, if any one of the condition is true, it will be true. If both conditions are true, false, then it will be false. In case of AND operator, if both are true, then it will be true. Otherwise, false. Remember.
Okay. Thank you.
Summary slides, I think in week 2 or week 3, just check. I have prepared a truth table and
yes, sir, it provided.
Yeah, please have a look.
So if it is AND operation with one of them being false and the other one being invalid expression, what would we write the answer as?
Invalid.
One is false and the other one is invalid. It will still be invalid.
You see, this is false and this is what? Invalid expression. So overall it is invalid. See, first it should be valid, then you will check the next thing. No, I mean, see, if expression itself is invalid, then what is the meaning to say yes, true or false or anything? No, first you have to make it expression.
So what happens if
but it's OR operator
in option B?
Yeah, this will be, so in this is valid. I mean, this is true, this is false. So true and false, overall false. But this one is 2 is equal to 3. This is again a invalid expression. Correct, no? C is again 1.
Sir, I have a doubt that if there is OR operation in option B, then what happens?
Then it will be true.
In option B, sir.
Yeah.
OR
Any one
operation.
of the condition is true, then overall it is true.
And sir, second one is false. 2 is greater than 3.
Yeah, guys, please have a, in which I think in which week that is?
Sir, it's in week 2.
Week 2, no?
Week 2.
Please have a look of these guys. I mean, somewhere it is there.
It's a OR and AND table. You can look into it.
Yeah, please have a look. In last, I think I have provided a last where it's not there. In week 2, it is not there, and week 3 it is there. I think.
Yes, it's in week 3.
Week 3, no? Yeah.
Yeah, truth tables are given for AND and OR both.
Yeah. Summaries. Yeah. Yeah. Please have a look. Don't be confused yourself. I mean.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. See, truth table is there and table. How it works? If A is true, B is true and connected with AND. So if both are true, then it will be true. If any one of otherwise it will be false in case of AND operator. If both are true, then it will be true. In case of OR operator, if both are false, then it is false. Overall, it is true.
Okay, sir.
Remember. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, sir, for 2 equal to 2 for the first one, A is a false, right?
In this one,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2 equal to 2.
this expression itself is invalid. So you cannot do such operations. First, the
So
expression.
that is entirely invalid.
Yeah. See, this is actually one expression, no?
Yeah. Yes.
But in which now we will say that in which things if you divide or break, so this is actually an invalid statement.
Yes, sir.
Understand? So this is 2 equal to, you cannot write 2. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So again, this is invalid statement. Invalid. C is equal to also 1. Now see this. So you might be remember when I was explaining or when we have defined the data types. This addition
Sir,
can be only with
B also false, right?
Yeah, B is false because this is true and this
That
is
one false.
false.
Yes.
So true
Yeah.
and false. Overall,
Yeah, unconditional. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
overall it is false. No? And operator true and false. Overall false. Hai? Got it?
So C is also an invalid expression.
Yes, C is also invalid expression. Why? Because we have written 2 is equal to 3. But
Yes.
what if it is written 2 equal to 3? What it will give?
True.
False.
Nah.
The true, no? 2 is equal to true.
No, I told 2. See, this is what? Invalid.
Invalid.
This is what?
So,
False.
The
So
false.
it is
False. Correct?
sir, am I audible?
Yeah. Okay.
The first one is invalid because we can't store 3 in 2. Because it's a
Yeah, I
constant.
mean, this is, you cannot have this one. No, you cannot store. Yeah. I think I have not what the lecture. Okay. Where I was? Yeah. So next question, next is what? Again, this is 2 plus, what is this? This is which data type?
String, sir.
If
Character,
guys,
character.
if someone is not speaking, please mute yourself. Hello. If you are not talking, please mute. Okay. Yeah. So this is again you are adding an integer with a character, which is again a invalid statement.
Invalid.
Okay. Now 2 is greater than
Last
equal
one
to
is
2.
true.
Is true or false?
True.
The single inverted commas, it is
True, sir. It is greater than or
One
equal
way,
to.
guys, wait. If anybody is having doubt in option, this one D.
yes, sir.
Yeah. What is your doubt?
The single inverted comma is for string.
Character.
Oh, sir, for single inverted comma means for character.
Yeah.
Double is for string.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next we
The
have.
character, it would be 4.
Sorry.
If it was character, it would be 4.
So you are saying that if it is written like this, how? It's 2 plus 2, like this,
No, sir. 2
Or-
plus double inverted.
like this, or
2
What-
plus
what?
double inverted 2.
okay, 2 plus double inverted comma and this one.
Yeah.
This
well
will be,
This
inverted.
is string.
this will
well
be
inver-
what? This will be
This
what?
is
Hey, guys, one by one, please. This one, what are you saying?
22.
22. Sir.
Hey guys, I think this is this your first class? Yeah, so this is listen, this will be again invalid.
We cannot add two different types of databases.
Yeah, this is invalid. This will be 4. This will be again invalid.
Invalid.
And this will be what? Valid or invalid?
It will be valid.
True, sir, because both are string.
This is a string. 2 plus 2 is written. Anything written in double inverted comma is considered as a string. So this is not a valid. This is actually a valid statement, and this is a string data type or a string value. Okay.
So can I just ask in which week is this?
Which one?
This like the string and character, all this.
Week 1.
Okay, sir.
Is this your first class?
No, sir. I've attended every class. I don't remember this. I have to watch this again, I think.
Okay, please have a look. Okay, chalo. So I'm going to move to the next.
Can you mute everyone?
Hey guys, you guys have reached to week 5 or week 4 itself, and still I'm telling you to mute yourself. Please, if you are not speaking, please mute yourself. And this should not come from me every side. Like I should tell you mute, mute, mute. Because it
option A.
What?
Option A, 2 is equal to 2. Is it true or invalid, sir?
Did you join late?
2 is equal to 2. Option A, sir. Is it invalid or true?
This is invalid. How many times I should say? This is invalid, invalid, invalid. Okay. Yeah. So this is done. I mean, 2 greater than equal to 2. So this is nothing but true statement. So this will be E will be 2. Any doubt till here?
Sir, what happened if we...
No, please, now guys, please raise your hand. Then I will call your name. So don't speak in between. Please raise your hand. That is a good way to, yeah. Vivhamsu, tell me, what's your doubt?
Sir, what happened if we add a string and a character?
What do you think?
I think
invalid, sir.
It is a valid statement.
It is a valid statement?
Sir.
This is again invalid.
No, it's not valid.
So this is again week 1 concept. Please brush up. Go and watch the lecture of, I think, week 1.6 or 1.8 or whichever. Please brush up. I don't think so. This is the right time to explain these such things. But whatever I have explained is, I think, correct for the timing. It is more than enough because others have to discuss the pseudocode based question. Okay, so this is again invalid if you add a string and the character and string.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So now question number. So this is done, no? So now question number 6. I mean, question number 6. Yes. Yeah. Question number. Yeah. So question, and this is all are given in much more details. Please have a look also. I mean, this is very basic. I mean, I have already explained. I think week 2 or week 3 or week 1. I don't know. But please have a look also, and please. I don't think so. You guys have made note, those who are asking these doubts, because this is a very much basic from week 1 itself. Okay. Yeah. So question number 3, I don't think so anybody is having doubt in question number 3. Those who are joined late. Anybody is having doubt in question number 3? No, na?
No, sir.
Okay. So
One more time, please explain, sir.
which one?
This question.
Question number 3.
Yeah.
What is there in this? I mean, simply A captures the maximum number of pages of book which is written in language other than English. So maximum number of pages. So pages should be greater than and not in English. So not equal to sign. So I think this is the answer B, option number B. Yes. What is there? I mean,
Yeah.
Can you explain why that apostrophe means exclamatory mark?
Not equal to. This is a symbol of not equal to actually. This is nothing but if it, see, this is double equal to, no, this is equal to. So this one, I mean, let us see. I mean, just I will give you example. I mean, what we are checking here actually. So 2 is equal to 2. I mean, it, and you have to say what it will be. I mean, and 2 is not equal to 2. So what do you think? This will give the first one. What it will be the answer?
True.
And this will be?
Yeah.
This will be what?
False.
It is saying that I mean, whatever the expression you have left side, it's same as right side. I mean, if it is saying it's not equal to, I mean, whatever the expression you have at the left side is actually not equal to right side. It's not a correct statement, because both are same. So therefore, this is false. But if we write like 2 is not equal to 3, what do you think this is statement? This will be
True.
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 Agree. So the same thing as
True,
used
sir.
in this case. You have to check other than English. So other than English means not equal to English. So this is here is checking equal to. So this is going to be wrong. Yeah, in option number B and option number C, it looks correct. If we see the first one, not equal to, not equal to. But what it is checking that maximum number of pages of the maximum number of pages, it should we have this condition, not this condition, because this one will always false, because we have initialized A with 0, and 0, it can never be the true statement. No,
Negative.
understand? So this is the condition for the checking the maximum number of pages. So wherever the condition, like let us say the first book which has 300 pages, so 300 is greater than 0. From where I'm listening background noise? Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, so this will be your correct answer, option number B. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Question
sir.
number.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Question number 4. Anybody is having doubt? Question number 4. No, na? Okay.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Question number 5. Is for everyone it's clear? Okay. Okay. Question number 6. Yeah. Who is having doubt in question number 6? I think this
For
one
me, sir.
I mean, in one of the session. I mean, who has doubt in this?
Sir, me, sir.
What's your name?
Pallavi.
Pallavi. Okay. Bharti,
Sir,
you have also doubt in this question.
Out in this question.
Yeah. So see what is happening here. No, I mean, it is asking for what A will represent. I'm not asking what is the value of A. It is asking what A will represent. So see that. So where is this A in this picture? So A is here. So you are incrementing A. So you have initialized A with 0. So obviously it is going to store some integer data, correct?
Yes, sir.
And in this code, let us see what is A incrementing. Here is
Sir, actually, I have problem in understanding that if B, that bracket is there, no? In the 11th number statement, there I am having understanding problem.
I tell you what is there. Yeah.
Yes.
So see, if this will be incrementing only when this statement is going to be true, because that then you will be able to enter inside the if block. No. So you will check the what is the value of B. So what is the value of initially true? So if in this block, if B is not going to be updated to false, you are going to increment the value of A. So it will check the what is the value of A. So what is the value of B? No. So if the value of B is just remain true after going through this one, you are going to update the value of A. Agreed, everyone?
Yes, sir.
See, because see, where is B going to be updated? So B is initialized here, and if this condition is for made it true, then it's going to make it updated the value of B with false. So for that condition, you are not going to update. So let us see what is happening here. I mean, you are checking. You have I is equal to 1, B is equal to true. I mean, do you? I mean, should I show some example, or I mean, you will be able to understand if it.
Show the example. I didn't understood this.
Example
With
will be
examples, sir.
I think these guys are the first time. You guys are attending first time live sessions?
No, sir.
But I think I have explained these questions so many times. But still, yeah, I gave since.
So one example will be enough, sir.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just giving. Just give me a second.
Yes. Actually, sir, I'm getting confused in that option only, that B is there, na? So
yeah. So this is question number 6, and what is happening? We are checking, and so this is based on what? Words data set. So if you remember, what is the sentence we have? It was Monday morning. Remember, guys?
Yes, sir.
It was Monday morning. Swaminathan was reluctant to open his eyes. Okay. So let us see if you consider the first four, then you will understand what is happening in this particular code. The font size is visible for you guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, good. So if you go first time, table one has more rows. Okay. Read the first row. Okay. So I'm reading the first one. X. And what you have done? You have made I is equal to 1. And what is that? B is equal to true.
True.
Okay?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. And you are checking why I is less than equal to X dot later count. What is the later count of the first one?
Two.
First one is what? It you have. So 2. So 1 is less than 2. It's true or false condition?
It's a true condition.
Yeah, you are checking this one, no? In while loop, what you're checking? I is what? 1 is less than equal to 2. That is what you're trying to check. And this is true. You will go inside and it will check. If ith letter of X dot word is a vowel. So what is the I is what? 1.
Yes,
So
sir.
first letter of X dot word is what? I, no?
Huh.
It I. And that is
Vowel.
that is a vowel. So you will go inside and you will make it D is equal to false. So since this is true, this is true and you will make it D is equal to false.
Yes.
False.
Okay. Now we will increment I is equal to 2. So now your value of I became 2. 2 is less than equal to 2. Is true or false condition?
True.
True, because equal to is there. So obviously it will go again. It will check.
I equal to is true.
Or word is a vowel. What is the second word of it? The
Consonant.
second letter is T.
It's not vowel.
Not vowel. It will not go inside. It will increment. Now I is equal to 3. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. No.
Yes.
Now it will again check. 3 is less than equal to 2. It's true or false?
False.
False.
It will not go inside. Now you will come it here of this while loop and you will come here in line number 11. Now we will check. What is the value of B you have? We made it somewhere false, no?
False.
If inside if block B is false, so if it is false, do you think it will go inside? No, na?
No,
It will not go inside. Come here and you will move that X to table 2. Understood? So what is happening here? B is updated to false for which condition? If you find any vowel in that particular word, agreed? If you find any vowel,
yes, sir.
I mean, if you have a word, consider a word like a sky. Do you think any vowel is in this there?
No, sir.
Vowel, rhythm is there. Rhythm is there. Oh, sorry. Try is there. So in this, there is no vowel. And
Yes.
so for this word, do you think that you are going to make it B is equal to false? No, na?
No.
No, sir.
So for every word also you are going to update the means you are reinitializing the value of B. Can you see? If you are reading the table 1 has more rows, what do you think that you are reading the word by word? So this while loop is actually iterating the words, and this while loop is what it is doing, iterating the letters of that particular word. Understand? So this is actually reading the words and this is iterating the letters of that word. And it is checking that if that word is vowel, sorry, that letter is vowel, you will update the value of B with false. So if you find a word which such as like a sky, rhythm, try, these things, you will not go inside, you will remain with true and you will come in here and you will increment the value of A. That is what it is as what A will represent. So now you understand what A will represent.
I have a question. Sir, that means that word until and unless is finished, that will iterate.
Yeah. So this while loop will be iterated till what? That is what I is equal to 3. But can you see this? How many letters you had in it? 2.
2.
So you iterated how many times? Twice only, no?
Yes, sir.
Because in the third one, it became false and it came out.
Yes,
so
sir.
it is iterating. So how do you think how many times this while loop go inside? Means this while loop will be iterated how many times?
As many rows are there?
Every time, sir, whenever it will go inside.
And how many times this while loop condition will be checked?
So this will take 3 times, sir.
No, if you have if you have n words, n rows, how
Yes,
many
it will-
times the first while loop will be checked?
So n times.
N plus one, n plus one.
Yes, n plus one. No.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
How? At the last, like you have moved all cards, like last word you have moved, you read. You will again come, no, you will check that table 1 has more rows. If it is becoming false, then you are coming out from this loop, no?
Yes, sir.
So it will check for n plus 1 times.
Got it, sir.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
Same thing. It will check for the whatever the number of letters you will have, it will check more than number of letter plus 1. Hai
That is why it is coming 3.
Yeah, for this one it is becoming 3. But
Okay, sir.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay.
Sir, I just have one small doubt. Sir, if there was in that 11th line, if instead of if B, there was if not B. So we would check for B being false, right?
Yes. Yeah. If let us say if whatever what's your name?
Shagun.
Yeah, Shagun is saying she wants to modify the code, and now B is now. Let us see. C is there and C plus 1. Can anybody tell me what C will represent here? What C
Number
will
of
count?
words with vowels.
Count to one, sir.
It counts with one, which starts with vowel.
So it will count the number of words without a vowel.
With vowel, right?
Yes, sir.
It will
With
count
vowel.
number of words which has at least one vowel.
Yes.
At
Yes,
least
sir.
one vowel. Understand, no?
So I means
Yeah,
it is
this-
iterating throughout the word, right?
Sorry?
I means it is going throughout the word, right? Like if it has 5 letters, all the 5 letters will be checked, right?
Yeah. But I'm saying that C will count now number of words which has at least one vowels. Number of words. है ना?
Yes,
Number of words with at least one vowel. है ना?
Yes, sir.
Agree. Now
This
yeah.
sir, this second time whatever the variable na, so B, C or anything, it will tell that first what is unchanged value of that variable na, sir. If B is true, sir, first, and this second B, third B will represent that first
what is
B. na,
third
sir.
B? Third B I'm not understanding.
Means this B is equal to true, sir, initial value, sir. This last B value
Yeah,
will
this is
recognize
initialized value. Okay, after that.
no. So that if it comes third time, it will represent the initial value of the B, na, sir.
Third time I'm
If
not. So what do you
going
mean by
in
third
the
time?
means B is equal to true, sir, and if it is vowel, sir, the B becomes false.
Yeah, if it is a vowel, then it becomes false. Okay, then
and then we will come into this, sir. If B is then
we'll check what is the value of B. If it is updated in this block, if it is false, then you are not going to update. If in this block,
right, sir.
If it is not updated, obviously the value of B will be still true, no? So for that it will count.
Right.
Understand, no?
So sir, this I'm telling sir, this last time what B will come now, it should contain the value of initial value of the B, na, sir. It should
No,
not contain the changed value. If it's B is false here, we are not taking B is false, na, sir.
So thing is that like if B is true here, you have update.
So I'm just telling this B1, B2, and B3, sir, and B3 and B1 should be same to increment A, na, sir.
No, for incrementing, this should be true. For
Right,
incrementing, this should be true. So that don't try to think like that. For incrementing this one, you should be considering this condition should be true, and this is going to be true when this is for this particular case. If in this block, if it is not updated, but if you think for this one, it should update in this block, है ना? then you will make it true,
Right.
no? Because you are checking with not be. So it is checking for the vowel. So at least one vowel, then it is going to increment for this case. Understand? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, so maybe I can ask another question is that, like, if I want to count number of words which has at least 2 vowels, how we will do that? How we will do that?
Sir,
Number of
here I will be 2, sir.
I will be 2. I is
No,
First.
sir.
No,
You have
sir,
to-
we have to add something like a
Yeah.
count there.
So yeah, in this you have to initialize one variable, integer type of data, and you should count the number of vowels. If it is vowel, you will keep counting and then you check. If I is greater than equal to 2, then you should count the you should increment a variable. Okay, that like that. It's a
Yes,
bit-
sir. Sir, it was discussed in one of the open session.
Yeah, so please watch that. That was very good. No, I have explained for each and every case. V is equal to 1, V is equal to 2, V is equal to, hai na? Okay.
Yes, sir. It was really
sir.
Okay, that's now
question.
done. Now question number 7. Okay, because
There is small doubt, sir.
okay. Please ask fast.
If that initial we have initial I is equal to 2, sir, then we should have we should twice we should have to not check, sir. If
I
first
is
only
equal to 2?
we have done.
I is equal to
First
2?
only, sir. Here first only at top, sir. If you did I is equal to 2, and we don't need to check it twice now, sir. If you are checking for 2 vowels. Or
No,
it will be wrong, sir.
see, this guy is I is equal to 2 is iterating for the letters of that word. That is not we are
Right, sir.
counting the number of vowels. We have to create another variable, integer data type, and whenever this condition is becoming true, you have to increment that variable, like j, then j is equal to j plus 1. And here j should be greater than equal to 2, then you have to increment that variable. That we have to do for counting at least 2 vowels in that particular word. Okay. Question number 7. How many have doubt in question number 7? No doubt? Okay. Question
No.
number 8. Tell me.
Sir, I have asked for question number 7, sir.
Okay, you have doubt in question number 7. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, what is the doubt in this? What is the question you have? Just let me read. Yeah.
Sir,
the
I
question,
yes, sir, I could find only one error in the 8 number line, but they are given line number 12 also, but that I couldn't identify what is the correct one.
Well, you have to A captures the number of books. So it should be incrementation should be there. Now it should be not only A is equal to 1.
Equal to A plus 1.
A is equal to A plus 1, na?
Okay.
Pallavi, sorry.
Yes, sir.
A equal to 1 invalid, sir. Right?
Yes, it should be question number 7 mein the correct line. So what are the errors? Which are the errors? B and D. B and what is the line number 8? So line number 8, it is saying that greater than. What is the question? A number of a place.
Less than average.
And less than average. So it should be the line number 8. It should be the correct statement I'm writing. Listen, yeah. So it should be if x dot basic should be less than avg, and in again there is a error in also line number 12, and line number 12 should have correct statement is equal to a is equal to
A plus 1.
A plus 1.
Is there not an error in line 9?
Line
Yes, sir. My doubt is this.
line 9, what is the error in this?
So,
It
so
is
see,
incrementing for wrong value, na, sir.
Yes.
So it will be wrong or right, sir.
So obviously this is this should be true. I mean, so this for incrementing this guy, this should be true.
Okay, sir.
And this is making true for this condition. Hai na? Okay.
Since the statement in eighth
Condition is
statement
wrong.
was given right as per
Again,
in the list, and then C was given false.
I'm not
It's
able to hear. I'm not able to hear. Others, please mute. Bharti, Chinmay, please mute yourself.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me. What's your name?
Kanimori, sir.
Okay, Kanimai. Bull. Okay. So no, you please raise your hand. 8228. She has raised. What's your name? 8228. Yeah. Oh, 8284. Okay. Tell me, what's your door, Kanimai?
Sir, what does after 2010 mean? Does it also include 2010 or it includes from 2011, sir?
No, after, if it is written that it should not include the 2010. If in question, if it is mentioned, then you should include. Otherwise, if it is after 5 p.m. But after 5 p.m. means what? You should come after 5 p.m., not on 5 p.m., not including after 5 p.m. It's
Yes,
not
sir.
including the 5. The points, end points I haven't included. If it is going to include it, then I will mention in bracket or somewhere that end point you should also consider. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, just give me a second. Yeah. Okay. So next, yeah. So anybody's having doubt in question number 7 as well? Hello.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, good. I'm going to move to question number 8. Anybody's having doubt in question number 8? Tell me fast. Yes or no?
No, sir.
Okay.
No,
Question
sir.
No, sir.
number 9.
Yes, sir. I have a doubt in question number 9.
Yes, sir. Please explain this, sir.
I have explained so many times this question. This is very good question.
Okay, I will check the before videos.
But
Another
you
one.
should take an example. I just a simple example is it is like checking for the if there are 2 toppers in a class. So I want to count that 2 toppers. How many toppers are like there can be more than 1 topper in a class, no? So for that same case, in this case, B will be going to count number of this is based on number of books which has maximum number of pages, and A will count the A will represent the maximum number of pages. That is what it is trying to do here. I have yeah.
My doubt is like B's value is initialized B plus 1 earlier, and after then in number 9, the B is initialized as 1. So I don't understand that how the B will initialize the number of books.
Yeah. So see, thing is that like this is if this condition is true, no, this condition is not good. Both condition will not be same time true for any book. I can give you one example. You try to find like this. I just give you try to do with just question number 9. I just give you one example. Like let us say you have books, and let us say in table 1 you have books, and these books are 200, 500, again 400, and let us say again 500 you have. Okay. And what do? You will go inside, and what you will do? I'm just quickly going through that. Okay. So you have initialized A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 0.
0.
Both are 0 initialized with the 0. Now coming here, it will come here with the first row x dot pages. What is the pages you have in that book? 200.
200. Okay.
200 is equal to 0. Is true or false?
False.
False. You will not go inside. You will come to line number 7.
7.
200 is greater than 0.
Yes. A will be initialized as 200.
Yeah. So you will make it A is equal to 200 and B is equal to what?
1.
Correct. Now that is moved to table 2. Correct. Just listen, guys. Just sorry. I'm just explaining again, but it's a good question. So I won't think so. It will be bad to understand it once again. Yeah. Okay. So next book we have 500. So now let us check. 500 is equal to 200. That is the case, no? It's true or false?
False.
False. It will not be said now. 500 is greater than 200.
Yes.
True. What will do? A will be 500.
Yes.
And B will be again
1.
Same value. Again you have to update with the same value. That is another type of updation. you are updating with
Yes.
the same value. Ultimately,
Same value.
it will look like you haven't updated, but you are actually updating. Understand?
Yes, yes, yes.
Now you have moved to this guy to where?
To table 2.
Table 2. Chalo. So table 2 we have moved. Now again. So 400 is equal to 500. True or false?
False.
Now 400 is greater than 500. True or false?
False.
False.
This will be moved to table
2.
Control X, and this will be moved to now coming to here. 500 is equal to 500.
Yes.
What you will make it b is equal to 2. Now 500 is greater than 500.
No. False.
No.
False. Move X to table 2. So what do you think this is representing?
Okay. Okay.
Do you think that in this book data set you have 2 books which has maximum number of pages, and what is the value of that page?
500.
That is what
Okay.
it is trying to do here.
Okay. Okay.
Let us say
Thank
you
you very.
let us say you had another book which has 600. What do you think? What is the value of A and B? So let us see what will happen. So this is 600 is equal to 500. True or false?
False.
False.
600 is greater than 500.
Yeah, true.
True.
Yeah.
600, and again B is equal to 1. So what is
Okay.
and this is moved to again table 2. So can you now tell me?
To again make B 1.
And tell me, so that's why just listen. So tell me what is the maximum number of pages you have?
600.
600.
And how many books you have which has 600?
1.
This is the first
One.
one.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
One more 600 will come. Then again you have to just
These will be initialized to 2.
agree.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
Everybody clear on this? Yeah. Who had doubt?
Yes,
Guys, who had doubt in this? Just now I heard one.
Sir,
Yes.
the first B will be of how number of books, sir?
B will represent number of such books which have maximum number of pages, and A will represent the books maximum number of pages. I mean, A is representing the maximum number of pages in any book. Which, okay?
Okay, sir.
So for this option B is correct, right, sir?
Maximum number of pages cross, okay, and number of books with yeah, option number B is correct. Yeah, okay.
Understood, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, question number
Understood,
10. Sorry, 9 is this 9.
Second,
Yeah, sorry. Tell me.
for second time, B is equal to 1 as a just that is what.
Second time I didn't understand.
B is equal to B plus 1 if X number of pages are equal to A, sir. And if X number of pages are greater than A is equal to X number of pages and B is equal to 1.
Yeah, so see what it is happening here. No, I mean, this will check
Yes, sir.
till the books which is moved to table 2. I mean, the book which is the maximum number of pages. So if we find more book which has maximum number of pages, for that it will be going to increment. But once when you find more than number of pages, like what we have done till 500, you had what is that? A was how much? 500, and B was 1. But when you saw that when you saw that there is a 600 page one book is there again you are checking 600 is equal to 500. False. 600 is greater than 500. True. You made it A is equal to 600, and B was actually, it was previously 2. You made it 1. So it is actually checking. This is whenever you will see the book which is maximum till which is moved to table 2, and this will increment for the book which has a maximum number of pages found which are moved to table 2. Understand?
Right, sir. We should have to consider the second operation for a B value, na, sir. The number of books B is equal to.
Yeah. I mean, the simple example. Na, there can be, let us say in mathematics, there can be more than one student who got 90 marks, which is the highest marks. No,
Right.
there can be, na.
Right, sir.
Same thing this is doing. I mean, this very basic thing. From that you try to understand. Okay. Okay, good. So question number 10. Anybody is having doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Sir,
what
my-
should just a minute, just a
my
minute.
doubt. Okay.
Question number 10, and I mean, so, how many people have doubt in question number 10? If doubts are more, then I will explain. Either otherwise, I just go personally with who is having doubt. So,
Sir,
okay,
it's my doubt.
please raise your hand.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I think there are 5 to 6 students is having doubt. So it will be good that let me explain. And if you are still having doubt, please ask. That sounds good, no? Otherwise, personally, it will be taking time. Okay? Yeah.
Yes,
So the
sir.
question, the question is based on the words data set, and it is asking what C will represent. Okay? What is C will represent? Number of pairs of words which are same parts of speech, but okay, just simple, pretty straightforward. Yeah. So it is actually checking that you have. So see, this is looks like I just for 10 to 15 seconds what I'm trying to say here, that if you see this is a pretty I mean, you can say large code. I mean, because this more than 20 line, if it is coming, it is hard to look in one go. So what, and so you should look these codes in small chunks. And how we will do that? You will see this is the main part of code, and this is your procedure. See this is a procedure. So for and so what you do first, you try to check that what is happening in main code, and in procedure, once you understand that procedure, you need not to go it again and again. Let's agree, no?
Yes. Sir.
Once you understand what is happening in procedure, no need to go again and again and check. So once, let us see that what is happening in main part of the code. So you have initialized C with 0. So obviously it will going to store some integer data. Agree? Chalo. We are going to the table 1. Okay. Now we are checking X dot words in with a full stop. I mean, see, you are reading the cards and you are moving to table 2. Okay? And you are checking X dot words in with a full stop. What do you think it is happening here?
Number of sentences.
Yeah, see,
something in the sentence.
so what is happening here now? I mean, so it was Monday morning. If you see there, I mean, it was
in one.
Sentences with full stop, sir.
Monday morning. Okay, Swami Nathan was. Chalo. That is the next sentence. So what is happening? You are reading the first. Okay, so this is these things are representing in. I mean, it is currently it is in table 1. I'm considering. And so what is happening here? Read the first row. Okay, move X to table 2. As soon as you read, this will move to table 2.
Yes,
Hannah? So this will be table 2. Sorry, I'm writing table 3, sir. So this is in table 2. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And you will, what you will do, check except dot what end with a full stop. No, it is not ending with a full stop. Okay? So again you will go ahead, because this block you cannot execute, no, because this is false, no, this is false.
Yes, sir.
So again you will go here, again you will table 1 has more. Yes, we have. We will again read the card, move X to table 2. Again this next is was, and you are moving to table 2. Okay? Now again,
yes, sir.
A word in with a full stop. No. So it will do till, I mean, let us say Monday you have also moved. And again, it is not ending with a full stop, but let us see for the morning what is will happen. Control X, Control V. Chalo. Morning came, move X to table 2. Yeah, I moved. What is happening? X dot words ending with a full stop. Yes, morning is ending with a full stop. So since this is true, what it will go? It will go inside and it will check what is there happening. C is equal to C plus get something table 2. So there is a procedure called get something, and which what is the input? You have all the table 2 contents. So the whatever that
Monday morning.
yeah. So you have added some rows in table 2, which is actually the first sentence of that paragraph. Hannah? And let us see what is happening. Get something. A is equal to 0. Okay, table 2, whatever the you have in table 2, it will be copied to table 2 with the same name. So no confusion at all. Yeah. While table 2 has more rows. Okay. You are again read the first row. So there are 2. I mean, you can see that this is 2. I mean, nested while loop is there. So consider, obviously this is going to do something pairs. Going to find
Yes,
pair.
sir.
You are fixing one thing and you are comparing with the remaining. So should I explain this one again? I mean, I will explain this one again. But I'm saying that what is will happen? It will read the first, means again, it will read, and that is moved to
Table 3.
yeah. So this is moved to table 3, and while table 2 has more rows. So obviously table 2 has more rows because was is there, Monday is there, morning is there. Now read the first row in Y in table 2. So again Y will be this one, and it will check X dot later count is not equal to Y dot later count. So it will check. So what it will happen? I mean, it is happening here. So what will be X you have? Just a minute. Table 3, and X will be you will have it. Agree, no? It will be 8. That is moved to
Yes.
table 3. So
Yes,
this
sir.
is moved to table 3. I mean, one time I'm just trying to show here. Now read table 2. So table 2 I'm reading first Y. So what is Y will have here?
Why was.
Was, no? Was. And you will check X dot later counts. What is later count you have? 2 is equal to not equal to 3.
2.
Sir, how we are identifying, sir, why was is in Y?
I'm just following the steps only. See, whatever the thing in table 2 initially came to here, table 2. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Table 2 has
Yes,
written
sir.
Monday morning. Now we will come. Read the first row X. So what was the first you have? It, no?
Yes, sir.
So that is your it. And that is moved to table 3. Understand? Now table 2 has more rows. Yeah, table 2 has more rows. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Read the first row Y. What is the first you have?
Was.
Sir,
That's
got it.
Hannah?
Got it, sir.
Now it will check. It will check for the later count, and it will check for the parts of speech. If it is not equal, later counts will be not, and if it belongs to the same parts of speech, it will increment the A. Hannah? And
Yes.
that again move Y to table 4, and this will be because you are try to find the pairs. So it will move to table 4, Control X. And all rows, and this will go for this inner while loop, go for all these words, no? All these words.
Yes, sir.
And this
Yes,
will, so because now it is fixed. Now next time was will be fixed. This and remaining it will be compared. Then again next will be Monday will be fixed. With morning it will be compared. Like that it will happen. That is the loop, no? Inner while loop and outer while loop. So what do you think it will be doing here? It will be and returning what? A. So it is counting
Same part of the speech but different count.
Yes.
Of the same sentence. That is also
Yes.
one.
Of the same.
That is the
That
thing
occurs-
of the same sentence. Not only see number of pair of words with same part of speech but different letter count. This is looks like okay, but what we are doing, we are sending a sentence by sentence. No, can you see this? Whenever the word is
Yes,
ending
sir.
with a full stop, that's why answer will be D, that occur in the same sentence.
But sir, at the end of the execution, this value of C will be the aggregate of pairs of all the sentences,
No,
not
no,
just
no, no, no,
one
no, no,
single
no.
sentence.
No. So why I tell you why means because see here like it was Monday morning. See, it was Monday morning. You are only comparing. It was Monday morning. Swamin like that is there. So what you do? This is compared with this only 3, no? But
Yes,
when
sir.
when this for this one, you have to compare with it will be compared with all the paragraph words, all the words
Yes,
of the
sir.
paragraph. So that will have a high value. But you are comparing sentence to sentence only. Within a sentence, you are comparing. Anna?
Yes.
Understood?
But so that is what A will represent. But if we come to the C, so there is again a loop. So after one sentence, the same code will be again run for the another sentence.
Yes,
So at
yes,
the end
yes.
of the day,
Yeah.
yes,
So
sir.
that's why.
So at the end, the value of C will be the aggregate of all the pairs, not just in a single line, but for all the sentences in
So
the
that is what it is saying
data.
that, no, it is saying that number of pair of words with the same part of speech and the different letter count that occur in the same sentence with the, if this pair is from the same sentence. I'm not saying that only one sentence that occurred in only one sentence, then what you are saying is correct. It is saying that occurred in the same sentence, that pair should be in the from the same sentence. Understand? I'm not saying that from only one sentence. It's a one pair is found in one sentence, and let us say in first sentence there are 3 pairs. Next sentence there are 4 pairs. So 3 plus 4, like that it will be added.
Yes, sir.
Understand? So this is the meaning, because it will call for, see, for next sentence again, because what you are doing, you are deleting all the rows. I mean, you are clearing rows in table 2. Again, new sentence will come. What is that? Swaminathan was reluctant to open his eyes. Again, it will come here and you will check these things, pairs within that sentence. No, that will be added because it is getting added. No, can you see this? The return value, C plus C.
Yes, sir.
So please don't be in hurry. If you see that, yeah, okay, this is the correct, you should mark. You should understand that there is a meaning of giving these options, and there is a meaning of we are sending sentence by sentence.
Sir, actually, I'm still confused. At the end of the total execution, the value of C will be aggregate, right?
Yes.
So why can't B option be correct?
So that is what just now I told you. This is actually adding sentence by sentence, but
yes, sir.
But only if, see, if from here to here, if it is there, line number 12 to 25 is there, na? Whatever you saying, it will be correct. How it will be like, it will be fixed and it will be compared to the all the remaining words. But here it is not happening. It is happening, but it is only fixed and remaining on with compared with only 3.
Yes.
Understand? Because you are sending sentence by sentence. Now you are not comparing with the each and every word present in the paragraph words data set.
Yes, sir.
Understood? Yeah. That's why this value will be less compared to the when we compare with the every word in the given sentence paragraph. Anna? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Sir,
Everybody.
why do we increment C, sir?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Why do we increment C, sir?
Because we want to add. Simply, whatever the return value will be coming, it should keep adding, no? Because we are trying to find the pair sentence wise, sentence to sentence, how many pairs are there?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Let us simple example. There are 3 classes. Okay, I want to find the pairs. I mean, the students from Chennai, male students from Chennai. Understand? If I try to find as class A, class B, class C. If I find in class A how many pairs, in class B how many pairs, in class C how many pairs individually, and that will give different number. If I try to now what I do, I mixed all the classes A plus B plus C. Now if I try to find the number of pairs, do you think it will be more? There is a more chances, no, because you are comparing with the more number of students.
Yes, sir.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
A simple example, I mean, let us say you are finding 2 pairs here and here you're finding 3 pairs. But if you try to find here 2 pairs and 3 pairs, if one is fixed here, you have to compare with the remaining. Like in this sentence, Swaminathan was reluctant to open his eyes. How many words are there? You have to compare with that many. There is a chance, more chances to getting more pairs. That's it. Okay, question number 11. How many have doubt in question number 11? Please raise your hand. And please mute. I mean, I don't want to repeat again and again. Okay, question number 11. Okay, I understood that question number 11. I need to explain in little bit more details. I see so many doubts are there. Okay, so what I do is just I'm trying to go through a little bit. I mean, I need 5 minutes for this one to make you understand. Okay, and I think you will be understanding quickly. Just I have to give you the hint. Just give me a second. I will have water. Okay. So this question is based on the library data set, and B is a positive integer. What does the procedure do? Something compute. So, I mean, if you see this procedure do something A comma B. So there is a procedure. I mean, A is there, B is there. And A, B are author. So A is representing author and B is representing some positive integer. That agree?
Yes, sir.
A is the author and B is
Yes.
the
Positive integer.
positive integer. Chalo, let us see what will happen. So C is 1900 and D is representing with 2022. Okay. So C is representing with like slightly, I mean, relatively low, I mean, the minimum value, and D is represented with maximum value. Do you remember something? I mean, if we try to find anything maximum, with what we are representing?
They will find maximum, sir, and D minimum.
If I find
They will find maximum and they will find minimum.
Yeah, so if we want to find the maximum mathematics marks, and that should be stored in A, what should I initialize A with? What value?
0.
With minimum 0.
Yeah, if we want to find minimum mathematics marks, what should I initialize A with?
100.
Maximum possible, 1, not 1. Okay, chalo. Okay, so something is happening same here. I mean, if you try to look at little bit carefully, you will understand. So in this question, what is happening? No, I mean, let A be author. Let us say that author is Ram. Okay, author A is Ram, and what we are checking another thing, year. So let us say Ram has published. Why I'm only considering Ram? I mean, I will tell you. So Ram has published, let us say 3 or 4 books. Okay, 4 books. And that has the first book he has published in 1985. I mean, just take, let us take some random. So 5 books are there: 2000, 1991, 199, and 2020. So there are 5 books he has published. I have considered only one author, and there is a meaning. Why? Because this code will be only executed, because I want to execute all part of the code, and this part of the block of this code will be only executed when this x dot author should be equal to A, and A is what? I don't know, but if you read this one, you will come to know A is the author, A, B, and author. Understand? Everybody agree? Why you have taken only one? I mean, this is the random. I mean, okay.
Yes, sir, but in B it is confusing.
I didn't reach to B. Just have a patience, Anna. So till now, everybody is clear. Whatever the why I have taken such example of this one. Everybody is clear on this? Good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir. So now see, you have initialized something called 1900, and D is initialized with this question is created in 2022. That's why the number is on 2022. But if we want to correct this question, it should be like 2023. You should be initializing. Okay? That should be the maximum, no? Yeah. Okay. So now read table 1 has more. So you have set of cards, library data set, where you have the books. Okay? Table 1 has more. Read the first row, X in table 1, and X dot author. So I have considered for these books are there, which is written. You can consider, but other books also. But as soon as if you read and you will check this author is not Ram, from here itself, you will come here and move X to table 2. Understand? So this part of the pseudocode it will be not executed. So that's why I already filter that. I have a book which is only written by Ram, that author A. Agree? So chalo, X dot author A is equal to Ram. Yeah, yes, Ram is there. You will go inside. What you will check? X dot year is greater than C. What is the year of publication you have? 1985. Guys, 1985 is greater than, what is the value of A you have?
1900.
Is true or false?
True.
True. What you will do? C will be your X dot
1985.
1985. Now come here. Next is what? If X dot year is less than D, what is the year of publication you have here? 1985, है ना? And less than D. What is the value of D you have?
2022.
2022. So this is true or false?
Yes, sir.
True.
What will be the value of D you have?
1985.
1985.
Correct. Anybody is having any doubt till here?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No.
Then this guy was in table 1. And I want to have table 2 as well, because in this code table 2 is also okay. So that takes to move to table 2. Chalo. This one we are going to move to table 2. Okay. Now coming to here again. X dot again author I have already considered only Ram books. So yeah, this condition is true now. X dot year. What is the year of publication you have again? 2000. 2000 is greater than let me be here. So again 2000 is let me write one more time. Chalo. 2000 is greater than what? What is the value of you have
1985.
1985.
A 1985? Sorry, no.
Yeah.
No, so C na, yeah, C.
C.
What is the value? 1985 is true or false?
True.
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 What you will do? C will be
It's equal to 2000.
2000. And next, X dot. What is that year? So 2000, no?
2000 is less than 2022.
2000 is less than. What is the value of D you have?
1985.
True or false?
False.
Do you think we'll update the value of D?
No.
No.
Now next is what? Next you have 1991. Okay. So again, what you will check if X dot year. So what is the X dot year? 1991 is greater than, what is the value of C you have? 2000.
2000.
Is true or false?
False.
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 It's false, na? So are you?
Yes.
Do you think you are going to update the value of C?
No, sir. No.
No, sir. No, sir.
You have if. What is the value of X dot year 1991 is less than, what is that? This one. It's true or false?
False.
We are not going to update anything. Now coming to this guy. So for 1999 also you are not going to, like 1999 is greater than 2000 is true or false? False. You are not. Again, 1999 is less than 1985. False. You are not going to update.
False.
So again, you are not going to change the value of. Now coming to 2022. So 2022 is greater than 2000.
Yes.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me bring in one page.
Sir, little bit confusing, sir.
How come? It's pretty straight, no? See,
C is
X dot year is what? 2022 is greater than what? 2000 in previous. What is the value of C you have? 2000 only. What is that? This is true or false?
It's true.
True. And what is the value of C you will have?
202.
And again, if 2022 is less than 1985. It's true or false? False. You will not do anything. So what do you are ended with? C is equal to what? 2022 and D will be 1985. What do you think C and D is representing here?
Is the
Minimum and
next
maximum.
So
No,
C is representing the latest year in which Ram has published the book, and this is the first publication year. I mean the year in which Ram has published first book. Guys, and that's why you have, can you see this? You have initialized C with minimum value. So therefore it will store some maximum value, like that in mathematics mass. To find the maximum value, you have to initialize with 0, and to find the minimum mathematics mass, you have to initialize the maximum possible value, which is 100 or 101. So you are ended with, say, he has published how many books? 5 books. In which, what is the first book of publication? Old day, I mean, the year in which he has first book? 1985. Therefore, you have 1985, and latest book 2020. Agree? Now
Yes.
coming to what is that? So now C minus D is greater than equal to B. What do you think here? Let us say it is 5. Okay. Let us say B is equal to, I'm just why I'm considering 5? I assume. And why am I assuming 5 only?
Positive integer.
The positive integer.
First and last books are published.
Yeah, so you can assume from 1 to infinity any positive integers. 1 to infinity. B is a positive integer.
So in exam also we can assume like this, any positive integer.
Yeah, miss. What is there in this?
Okay,
I mean,
sir.
to
Yes,
make
sir.
you understand, I'm just writing here. I mean, it's not required. I mean, to make you understand, I'm trying to give example with some integer. So, chalo. So C minus D, and C is what? Can you see this? Maximum. The latest book publication minus 1985. If it is greater than equal to B, what do you think? I mean, 2022. Can I write like this?
Yes.
Mathematics.
Yes.
So for I'm saying that, like, if any book, let us say the first option, let us see what is happening here. Outputs true if and only if the second book of the author, not second book. It is the first and last. Well, first means what? First year and the latest one. So for this is false. I mean, second book it is talking about. I have no idea about second book. Second book, because I haven't stored the second book information which is related to this return statement. I have only recorded the data for C and D, and C and D is representing the first and the
last.
Understand, guys? So option number is false. Everybody's agree on this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now coming to the option number A. Outputs true if and only last book of author A. So obviously last book we have considered, we have stored the information in which one? Option C or D? Last book year of publication.
D.
C,
So
no?
D.
C, sir.
D is the first, no?
Last book.
C is
Okay,
the
okay.
C is the last.
Oh, D is the first
Last
and
means
C is the last.
latest book, no? Of the
Yeah,
author
yeah.
was published at least B years after the first year of publication of book. Can you see this? At least if you have added B years, let us have 5 years. I mean, if let us say D has assumed, I'm assuming what is the, how much? 15 plus 20, how much? 35, no?
35 years. Sir.
35. Then this condition is true. Sorry. I mean, at least it is saying that. If it
No,
is
sir, not getting
if it is more than that, na, then it is a issue. I mean, if it is below that, let us say 30 also, it's a true only. Hana? That a statement is true. So it is saying that it will return true. So I think option number B is only correct. Yeah, because let us try to understand one more time. But it's saying that it will return true. So it will return true if this condition is going to be true. Agree? Because it is only asking for the true statement. In all options, it is for the true.
Yes, sir.
Hana?
Yes.
So I mean, so I have simplified. Now C minus D, C is this one and D is this one. So C minus D, which I have written C minus D, is greater than equal to B. So I just initially I have bringing this to the right side, and I have just assumed one number. I mean, let us say this is the maximum possible value. So it is saying that if the last book of year, last book is which one? C has published at least B years after, at least this years after. I mean, if it is 36, do you think this is correct statement? No, na?
No, sir.
So maximum is only this much. I mean, you can keep maximum value this much. You can have this one, sorry, 33, 31, 20, 10, like that. But it has maximum value how much? 35 only. At least years after the first year. Means B years.
Sir, but at least, sir, at least 35 years, maybe 36.
After their first book of publication. The first year is which one? I mean, the first book, 95. No, I think this is looks like a little bit incorrect, no? I mean,
Sir,
just give me a second. It is saying that it returns true if and only if the last book is this one, was published at least five, or let us say 35 years after their first book of publication.
Because B is equal to greater than equal to.
What is B, sir?
B you have to.
Here, what is B?
B you have to assume a number, a positive integer.
Difference between the 2 years.
Difference between the latest and the first book.
So if integer value is at least greater than equal to, B is greater than equal to.
Just minute. Yeah. Just little.
To be, sir,
I think
C
we
must
just
be
have to
greater
know
than
what is C and D, sir. Sir, I think we just have to know what is C and D. Whether C is the last book or second last book, and whether D is the first book. Or...
Listen. C and D we have already found out. I'm just trying to find the way how I can make you understand the statement. So C and D is already understood that C will represent the final or the latest book published here, and D is representing the first book.
First book published.
Yeah, the year in which the first book is published.
The option is B, right?
Listen. So I'm trying to make you understand. I mean, it is saying that book A was published at least B years, or at least 35 years after the first book published. At most, I mean. So I think there is a confusion in this. It should be the like, but at least no, it will be at most B years. Understand? In this, the option there should be a correction, guys.
Sir, both A and D are correct, right? That's what you're saying.
Sir, even if it is
So why D is not correct?
Listen, guys, listen. So A is false. Why? Because it is talking about second book. I haven't stored any information of second book. Okay, guys. Understand? Because C and D is representing the first, the latest year publication, and the D is representing the first year. B is actually talking about what we are trying to return the value. I mean, so for this case, we are returning. And C and D.
Sir, I think option is correct, sir.
Sorry.
Sir, I think option is correct, sir.
Option is, I think, correct, sir.
Had it been 36, then it is also it would have been set to 2021. So it is later.
I'm confusing B and D. Why?
Yes.
If first book was published after the B years, it means it will be greater now, sir, because the first book means the minimum. So, and the
Guys,
C will be greater than first book.
Just yeah. Tell me what you're saying, please. Yeah.
Sir, the first book was published after the B years. Means it means first book matlab D, sir. D is greater than B, so C will be greater than obviously D na, sir. So it will be greater, so it returns true na, sir.
First book is published. Yeah. See, if you write in this way, I mean, I'm writing like this one. So it is saying
Yes,
that
sir. If first book is published after the
see,
B,
so,
yes, sir.
Yeah, you are saying it's correct.
Then C will be greater,
Yeah,
obviously.
No, first book cannot be published after, sir.
So this is actually D.
Only the second book can be published after the so many years.
No, first book can be published after
the listen.
B years.
Yeah, so it is saying that the first, so it is saying that the last book. So last book is this one.
The recent 2020 book, sir. C.
Yeah, last book is this one, no? C. I haven't done anything. What I have done, I have C minus D. Just I have written in another way. Like this is left side and this thing is right side. That is what I am. I brought D in.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It's saying that the option number B is saying the last book. So last book is this one. It was published at least B years after the first book published.
Yes, sir. C is published 35 years after D.
At least B years.
35.
Guys, no?
So the option B is correct.
Yeah.
Still, I didn't understand.
Yeah.
Understood, sir.
Yeah, little hard to understand, but try to imagine. See, if you go with the numbers, so what is the value of B you are thinking? Let us say 5 years. And D is what you have
after 5 years.
1980.
Yeah.
And what is that? 2020. This is, so I'm saying that B, it will return true only when the first book, I mean the last book, which is published in 2020, should be published after B years, or after 5 years. So let us say I don't know the B. See, I don't know. Listen. Aryan, no? Aryan? Yeah,
no,
it is at least B years after their first book. So first book is published in 1985. Anna? So 1985.
You put if it will be easy, sir, if you put 5 as 1980, sir. After it will be great.
Sorry, 19
or 80, sir. It will be easy to understand, sir.
No, it's fine.
It will be easy to.
No, it is fine.
Because after 1980, the first book was published 1985, and the last book was greater than.
I can take any numbers. No, I can take any. Say Aryan, see, thing is that listen. So he has published. Let us say B have fixed 5 years. Okay, B you have taken our number. So I'm saying that the latest book, the last book is what? This one it is saying the last book we are saying that C. Hana? The latest book. Last book is what? Latest book. So latest book published after 5 years, at least 5 years. So It can be, if it is the last book is, let us say, if it is published in, let us say 1986, I'm also fine. 19, sorry, not 1985, 1990, 1991. From there itself, it is saying that at least 5 years, at least 5 years. Think in this way. I'm saying that one more time.
Sir, it's clear. It's totally clear. I understood about it.
Yes, a little clear.
Yeah, so I'm saying that after 5 years, I mean, at least 5 years, the last book should be published.
Sir, can we give example with two? I mean, we can explain this with example of two authors. Like, say, a publisher is, a publishing company is uh, running a campaign or something, a survey, where he took 2 to 3 authors who have multiple books released, and he wanted to just compare their last book and the first book difference. And let's say the first and second author have the last and first book have the first and last book doesn't have difference of minimum 5 years, but the last author had the difference of maximum, more than 5 years. So he qualifies the situation.
Yeah, but if you fix this one, like if you fix that B years, I mean, some positive inter, let us 5 years. I want such authors which had published the latest book at least 5 years, man. Like he has published first book. After 5 years, at least 5 years, he should be publishing the next book. That is what it is trying to say. Got it?
It means, sir, the in itself of 5, if it was 1981 and D was 1982 and C must be 1986 now, sir, after 5 years.
So this will be this. Yeah, if it is, if you are changing the D itself, it is fine. I mean, but it should be like the minimum. It should be how much? If it, you have to assume, so 19. Sorry, this one minimum. I mean,
yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So I think enough discussion is there. Now we are question number 12. Anybody is having a doubt? Question,
Sir, I have a doubt.
Question number 12.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So how many have doubt in question number 12?
Sir, I'm getting doubt in just this, sir. If the above if the 11th one was wrong, it returns true. So why not
Wait. So many have doubt. So let me explain. If you have still having doubt, let me know. Okay. Yeah. So in question number 12, it is saying that if you have to find the errors, and error is what? You have to first read the paragraphs. What it's saying? It is based on the scores data set, and it is saying that at the end of execution, A captures the number of female students. A captures the number of female students who are above average in at least one subject. Above average in at least one subject. Assume that MPC hold the average marks of subject math, physics, and chemistry. Okay. Chalo. So it is saying that A will count only the number of female students who are above average in at least one subject. Chalo, theek hai. So we are coming here, we are reading the cards, check something, okay. And this is calling with, okay. So what is the line? It is saying line number 4, there is an error, no? It is calling the correct thing, information, and it's calling with the all the average values of math, physics, and chemistry. Line number 5, it's whenever this condition is true, you should be incrementing actually, because A is saying that you have to capture. So it's here line number 5, what should be the correct statement?
A plus 1.
A plus 1.
A equal to A plus 1. A plus equal to 1.
Equal to A plus 1.
Okay, so as soon as if you see that, you have to go to the procedure, check something, and whatever the value of X will be stored in Y, C1 A, C2 will be P, and C3 will be C. So C1 will store the average math marks, C2 average physics, C3 average chemistry mark. Agree? Now it is checking Y dot gender is female. What it is saying that A captures the female. So it's a correct statement. Line number, if it is error, line number 10 is correct statement. Now it is checking.
Yes, sir.
Greater than C1 and okay. So it is, see what it will do if that girl girl has mathematics marks greater than average mathematics mark, greater than physics is greater than average physics. So it is saying that all should be greater than, but whatever the condition we have, at least one subject. So
operator should be or.
yeah, so any of the conditions should be true. I'm not worried about math, physics, or chemistry, but any one of the operators. So if it is connected with or operator, then this should be the correct statement. So there is an error in line number 11, which should be here, it should be or, and here it should be or condition. Okay. Any doubt here?
Excellent, sir. Thank you, sir.
No, sir.
Can you just
No,
explain
sir.
lines 2, 3, and 4?
Line number?
If line 11 has a error,
2,
why
3,
does
and 4.
12 has?
Just a minute. I'm not able to hear if people are talking at the same time.
Lines 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, so I think 284, name 284. What's your name? She has.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me what's your doubt in this?
Sir, is there any error in step 4?
Line number?
4, sir.
No. You have called with you have called procedure check something which 4 variable 4 argument parameters, and actually this procedure has 4 arguments, so there is no error.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Chinmay, what's your doubt? Those
Sir,
who are
if
doubting, please raise
the
your hand. Yeah, Chinmay, tell me.
if the 11 is the so this code is error, sir, 11th one. So the next it is storing true, means it is reading the 11th one and it returning has true. So why not 12th one be also false? It will be wrong, sir. I'm getting confused.
Line number
If
12
11
is line number 12 is not given.
There is no option in that.
So if consider if lines are not given in the option, means that line should be considered as error free. Based on that, if you have to.
Sir. So can I say lines 2, 3, and 4?
Just a minute. Let me explain this one and then I will come to your doubt. Okay? Yeah. So see, if this line number 11 is not given, so line number 12 is not given. Can you see? So line number 12 is error free, meaning based on that you have to correct the sentence, correct the lines which are given in the option. So line number 11 is given option, means there can be error in line number 11. I may or may not, but this is true. So this is true, means for this one it is returning true, means it will return true here, and for that it should increment, meaning these conditions should be fulfill what we are asked for. So means at least one subject, so therefore it should have or operator. That's why I said there is an error in line number 11. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Next is A228. A228. Okay. Dhanya, you have any
Explain lines 2, 3, and 4.
Line number 2, 3, and 4. Sorry, Dhanya.
Yes, sir. 2, 3, and 4.
What is there? What can be error in this? You are reading the cards. So you are reading the cards. What do you think it will be error? And this is not given
Sorry,
in.
sir. Actually, 4 and 5, sir. Like 2.
Yeah, 4 and 5.
5 is the line error, right, sir?
Sorry, in 4 and 5. So in 4 there is no error because this is a procedure and you are calling with 4. And if you see the procedure, how it is defined here with the 4 arguments. And we are actually calling with the 4 arguments. Can you see this? So therefore,
So arguments and calling with the argument, these two can be different.
Parameter. This is parameter. You are calling this procedure with 4 parameters. So if you are calling 4 parameters, there should be a receiving end also. Means that there should be also arguments in this procedure which has 4 arguments. That's why then you will be able to copy. No, why will be?
It should not be same. Like it should not be X and PC also.
No need. I mean, it's not necessary. You may or may not have. So how it will work? Y will be X, C1 will be M, and C2 will be P, and C3 will be C. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. So see, there will be no error in 4, but there is error in 5 because A captures the number of female students, which has this condition. So actually capturing means you should be incrementing A. So A should be A plus 1. Okay. Any doubt still?
No, sir.
No.
Okay. Okay, then
So, can you explain why that procedure, why it's taking return false, else double time?
yes, sir. Yeah, so see, thing is that what was the condition, first condition? If at the end of A captures the female student. So as soon as if you go, it will check first the female. If it is not female, it will go to the else work, it will return false. So because we are only considering female students, no, I mean, if it is a boy, you need not to go further checking. So from there itself, it should return false. And for that card, you should be not incrementing A. Next, if it is female, okay, we'll go inside. If this condition is fulfilled, it will return true. Otherwise, it will return false. What is there in this?
So
Thank you,
just
sir.
a question over here. Like for
Uh-huh.
example, if we have two if conditions, so if we check the first one, then do we
If it is not nested, obviously you have to check that two in if condition individually. If it is inside of this block, then if this condition is becoming true, then you can check the next if block which is inside. Otherwise, if this is false, you cannot check the another if block which is inside of this one.
Hello?
Yeah, tell me.
Sorry. Yeah, I was saying that if we have two if conditions, okay, and if they're occurring one after the other, so if we check for one if condition, do we have to check for the second one, or can we skip it if the if
No. So if
first
that's no, so obviously, yeah. So it's a good question. Like if in this block, I mean, you are saying that. So you have this if block, you have some condition one, okay, and something inside is there, and you have closed. And I tell you, in this it is return something. Return a statement is there. Okay, you have something. You have something, and then you have return. Return from here with some variable. You are returning. In this another condition 2, you have opened something there. You have return. Okay, chalo. So like that you were asking, or if it another one can be the nested also.
yeah.
Yeah. So thing is that like if this condition is becoming true, you can come inside, and from here itself it will return. It will not read further. I mean, this is your termination of this procedure. I mean, whatever the procedure you have, it will not read further. You are not going to read this block. If it is this is false, then you will come to another if, because this is individual. Can you see this? This is non-nested.
Okay.
Non-nested.
Yeah.
If
So,
it is nested, what
hmm.
do you think it will be?
Then we will come, right? We will be coming inside.
Yeah, tell you. Nested me. Sorry.
Okay, sir. So simultaneously, if we have three also, so we'll be checking for the first one. If they are not nested, then if the first one is not true, then we'll move to the second one. Right?
See, I tell you, just give me a second. So this is happening. So this is nested one. If this condition is true, you will come here. You will read. You will return here. So again, you are not going to read this guy. So there is no meaning at all of writing like this. Okay. Because if this condition is becoming true, from here itself it will return.
Okay, sir.
Understand? So there is no meaning. This become a dummy.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay, good. Okay, so next we have question number 13. How many have doubts in question number 13?
Sir?
Yeah.
So in previous question, is there any error in line number 11?
Yeah.
So can you explain?
Did you join
what's the
late?
error? No, sir.
I was explaining here it should be or. Why? Because it was saying at least one subject. So at least one subject
Okay,
is
sir.
not to be
Okay,
all
sir. Got
conditions
it.
should be true.
Got it, sir.
Okay.
Got it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Question number 30. How many have a doubt in question number 13? Please raise your hand. Okay. Already these are the guys have. Okay. Okay. So the question is, what is question? Yeah. The following pseudocode is based on the words data set. Okay. At the end of execution, A captures the number of sentences with at least two nouns. So sentences which have at least two nouns, and that nouns have at most two vowels. So at least two sentences, meaning that sentences which have at least two nouns. So if there are more than two nouns, I am okay with that. That is what it is trying to say. But that nouns have at most two vowels only. Understand? So it is saying that A will count only that sentences which has two nouns, and the noun is also a special noun which has at most two vowels. So the nouns will have either one vowel or two vowel. It cannot be more than two. The nouns which have more than two means 3, 4, 5 vowels, that will be not considered as a noun for counting at least two nouns. Okay. Yeah. So let us see what is happening here. You have table 1. Okay, you have got X dot parts of speech is noun. Okay, so you're checking with the noun, and I am thinking that this sentence is, this expression is error free. Why? Because this is not given in the option, means this is correct. So you are checking with the noun. Okay, and you are counting. Count vowel. Count vowel is something, is a procedure which is here, and you are checking with the number of vowels. How? I mean, this is the procedure. You are calling with the X, means you are calling with the information of card X. You are calling this procedure, and you are checking I is equal to 1. Okay. B is equal to 0. So let us see here. Line number from 15 to 25, which are the lines are given? 15 to 20. So 15, the 20, 21, 24. So 20, 21 and 24, it is given as the error. Okay. So there is no error in line number 16 and 17. We have to check in line number 20. Okay. Okay. So B is equal to 0. B is initialized is 0. Okay. While I is less than equal to Y letter count. So obviously it is counting for, I mean, it will iterate for the letters of that particular word. People are okay with this, what I'm saying here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now if it is checking, if ith letter of X dot word or Y dot word is a vowel. Okay. So if it is vowel, you are going to increment the value of B. Okay. I don't think so any error is there, but it is checking. So as soon as you will see, you will increment the B, and I is equal to I plus 1. Okay. So let us say if it is vowel, then it is clear. Means you have incremented B and you have incremented I. Let us say next word is what is that? Consonant. Sorry, next vowel is a consonant. Sorry, next letter is a consonant. Sorry, next letter is a consonant. It will come inside. Oh, sorry. Will you think it will come inside? If letter is a consonant, it will not come inside. And I is equal to a still 2. You are keep.
Sir, this I variable should be incremented in different loop, right? I mean outside the if loop.
Yeah, listen, I'm trying to say that one only. Yeah. So if, yeah, so what, so I was saying what is the problem will happen when you have this guy will be inside of this if block, because like when you have the first letter, like it is there, I will be 1. So I is less than equal to 2. It will come here and it will check I is the vowel. Yes, it will come inside. We will become 1 and I will be also become 2 because I have initialized with 1. So now 2 is there. Now 2 is less than equal to 2. Is true or false condition?
True.
True condition. It will come. So
True.
second letter of Y dot word is a vowel. So T is a vowel. No, na?
No, sir.
It will not go inside. So again, so this is, it will come directly here. Again, you will check. I is still 2. You haven't incremented 2, no, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right, so
Understand? So what will happen?
It will not be terminating, sir.
It is not terminating. So for that, what you have to do? This block should be outside of if block. So line number 21, something I is updated at the wrong place. That is what I'm saying, that where it should be. So it should be, let me copy and paste.
Outside the if block.
Oh my God, this is pretty crazy. So I'm trying to write the correct one. I mean, you will see how it will be look. I'm just writing for this from line number 18 to line number 23. Okay. So this is if block I have written here, and so this should be here if block I have closed, and this should be. So did you understand how I have updated here? I mean, this line of the code came from outside of if block. Then it will work like it will terminate as you end for the latest of that particular word. Like I is equal to 1, obviously it will go and it will increment b. I is equal to 2, it will 2 is equal to 2, 2 is less than equal to 2, it will check for the vowels. It is not a vowel, so therefore it will not increment, but I will be incremented. I will be coming 3. So 3 is less than equal to 2 is false. You will terminate this while loop and you will return the value of b. So b is counting number of vowels. That's true. So there is a error. There was error in line number 21. Agreed, everyone? Okay.
So if it was inside only, why it will also count the number of the letters only, sir? I is equal to.
It will count the number of.
What difference it makes to put it outside or inside?
Just now I explained. No.
Yes, I not got it, sir.
See, when I is equal to 1, okay?
Yes.
I is less than I have taken the word it was Monday morning. So first is it. So what is the I is 1, B is equal to 0. 1 is less than 2.
Yes, sir.
Because letter count is 2 for it, no?
Yes, sir.
Go inside, it will ith letter of y dot word is a vowel. So what is the first letter of it? I. I is a vowel.
Yes, sir.
True. It will come
Yes,
inside. You will make it b is equal to 1 and I will be 1. Correct? Now I will be 2. 2 is less than equal
I will
to
be 2, sir.
I will be
Yes, sir.
2 and 2 is less than equal to 2 is true or false?
Yes, sir. True, sir.
True. So what second letter of y that word is a vowel? What is T?
It's not a vowel, sir.
Not a vowel. Do you think it will go
Yes.
inside? No, na?
No, sir.
Now again, what is the value of I you have?
Right, sir. We will not update the I.
Yes.
Letter count we will miss out.
Yeah, I have explained this. Please make attention because for others it will be like simply I'm explaining again. Yeah. Okay. So there was error in line number 21, which I have up. So I have written the correct code fragment for this from line number 18 to 23. Chalo.
Teacher, why is there an error in line 10?
Line
10.
I haven't reached at line 10. Now I'm coming here. Okay. Chalo. Now again, c is equal to 1. You have make it so whenever this c count vowel was counting number of vowels, and what we have said at most 2 vowels. That's why it is less than equal to 2. So if it is less than equal to 2, if it is at most 2, then it will be greater than equal to 2. Okay? Sorry, at least 2, then it should be greater than equal to 2. At most is correct. Less than equal to the maximum value should be 2, and the minimum can have no vowels in that 0, 1 and 2. Okay? So that will be entry will be here. Now will come x dot words in with a full stop, because it is saying the number of sentences. No, so now it is coming if that word is ending with a full stop. Okay. So actually, what C is representing here? Can you tell me?
Count vowels, sir.
No. C is representing number
Noun.
of
Words.
this
Noun.
is actually number
Words.
of noun,
Okay.
Number of words with two.
noun that have
Two.
At least two.
So C is actually here representing number of nouns
or words.
With at least two.
है ना?
With at most two vowels.
Number of nouns that have at most
Two vowels.
Agreed?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we have to
Excellent, sir.
so at least two nouns. So how many nouns? So how many nouns in that sentence should have two nouns? And so this was actually for the two vowels. So number of nouns that have at most two vowels. And how many such nouns are required to count increment A? At least two.
At least two nouns.
Anna, agreed. Guys, listen carefully. I mean, this is a little bit confusing with the numbers, but try to understand. Break it into a small parts and try to understand. Okay? Now, X dot words end with a full stop. You have ended with a sentence. It reaches to the morning. It was Monday morning. Now we were coming. So C is greater than equal to 2. So obviously you are saying that at least 2. So obviously C is greater than, if it's more than 2, I'm okay with that. So if such nouns are more than 2, I'm okay with that. No, because it is saying at least 2 nouns. No. Okay.
Yes.
So this is correct statement. Line number, obviously
Yes.
there is no error also given. Line number 9, C. Then you should increment A. So A will be A plus 1. Okay. So this is also, there is no error. If such nouns are found, at least 2 such nouns are found in that particular sentence, you should increment. Now C is equal to 0. So C is actually reinitialized. Okay. Listen guys, C is reinitialized because for the next sentences it should be reinitialized, no, but it is written in if block. I tell you what will be the again error here, because it should be initialized outside of this if block. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So like let us say in first sentence, okay, in chalo. I'm just assuming in first sentence you have 3 nouns. Okay. In first sentence there are such 3 nouns. Let us say C is actually 3. Okay. For that you will increment A. Okay. You will increment A, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Second sentence में I'm just assuming there is 1, and third sentence is again such nouns are, I'm writing, did you understand what I'm trying to say right here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, a number of nouns.
In third sentence C is equal to 1 means
In this condition, it will count only last condition now.
yeah, listen. Just give me 2 minutes. Then you have a doubt, let me know. Yeah. So I'm writing in first sentence there are 3 such nouns. Which are the such nouns? The nouns which have at most 2 vowels. Okay. In line sentence 2, this one, only 1 is there. In sentence 3 also there is only 1 such nouns are there. You understand what I have assumed here, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in now come here. Because I have to find the error in the till here, because I have found error in this one. If there was error, I have found in this error because this should be outside. Now coming here. So if X dot ends with a full stop, let us say you are ending with a full stop and C is 3. So C is 3 is greater than equal to 2. Is true or false?
True.
True. So true, you are going to update the value of A, and 0 plus 1 will be 1.
1.
Such sentence. Okay?
Yes.
I mean, you have done what you have done. 0 plus 1, no? Then it is becoming 1.
1.
Sorry. Now come here, and what you have done? As soon as you found, you have made it C is equal to 0. Okay? Chalo. Now coming to here, and you have moved that one, all things to for the next sentence, and next sentence came again, you found, and you have came to know that C is equal to 1 for the next sentence. Okay, agreed? Because again you will go for this one and check. So in we found in sentence number 1, sentence number 2, C is equal to 1. Again, X dot word end with a full stop. Okay, 1 is greater than 2. Is true or false?
False, sir.
I mean, if you see this, if it is checking C is greater than equal to 2. And what is the value of C you have? 1 is greater than equal to 2. It's true or false condition?
False, sir.
Do it.
False.
So if it is false, where it will come? Which line number? Line number?
13.
13.
13.
You haven't done anything for C. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now come here. Now again you will come for the next number of sentences, and you will find for the third sentence C is equal to, means there are sentence, there is another sentence which is third sentence which has 1 such nouns. Okay? Sentence number 3. Now coming. So what you will do? C is equal to C plus 1. So you found one noun, but what is the value of C you have previously itself in previous?
0. 0.
Not 0.
1.
Did it reinitialize in this case? No, because you couldn't able to go inside, therefore you couldn't able to reinitialize the value of C. Therefore the value of C is just still 1 because of you found 1 such nouns in sentence number 2.
Yes, sir.
Understand? So C you made it C is equal to, I mean C was 1. So you are reaching here and you made it C is equal to 1 plus 1. Here. Can you see this? Here you have made it 1 plus 1, which is 2. And for that 2 is greater than equal to 2, you are going to increment the value of A. So do you think you are actually counting the correct thing? No,
sir.
No.
Sorry, yes, sir. Got it. Got it.
Got it, sir. Yes, got it.
It should be outside. So the correct thing that C should be greater than A equal to A plus 1, and this should be outside of this block, but inside of this block. So how it should be looking like? I mean, okay, just a minute. Again, I have to do research.
Sir, after the 11th line, we have to reinitialize C is equal to 0.
Can you see this? What I have done? This was X wording with a full stop. See if I'm checking greater than, okay. If it is greater than, then you should increment. But this was out. This should be outside. Because
What is the meaning of C is equal to 0?
Yeah, because you tell me what is the value, what C is representing here?
Number of sentences which have at least 2 nouns.
No. Number of nouns which have at most 2 vowels. C is incremented for that one, no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So it is saying that means C initialization of C should not depend on this condition. C should be independent of this one. I mean, C is a counting of number of such nouns which have at most 2 vowels. So for every sentence, C should be 0. No, she should initialize with 0. But because of this condition, which was written, because C was written inside, we were not able to update the value of C from previous, when in previous sentence number 2 you had value of C, and for that this condition is becoming false and you are not able to update the value of C. So initialization of C should be independent of this one. Therefore it should be inside, but it should be inside of, means if X dot what in the full stop, what do you mean by that? There is a beginning of new sentence na next time. So for beginning of next sentence, it should be C should be 0, and it will come when you keep outside of this block, but inside of this block. Hai na? So that is what I have written here. Inside this should be inside, but this should be outside of this block, but inside of this block. Yeah, tell me.
We can say that C is at or.
C is?
C is or of second if, sir.
C is?
Or of second if. If it is not done in second if, then we'll go to C.
If and else, huh? What you're saying? Please say clearly. No, what you're saying? If or else. That is what you're trying to say?
Sir, if we are not going to second if, then we'll go to C.
No, I mean, I don't understand what you're trying to say. If it is not going to C, then it should go to C. That is what you're trying to say?
If we are not going to second if block, sir, second if, then we should go to C is equal to 0.
No, it's not like that. I mean, whether it will go inside or not, this should be reinitialized for the beginning of all sentences. For the all sentences, C should initialize with 0. C should start with 0.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So next question number 14. How many have doubt in question number 14? Anyone? Who had doubt in question number 14?
No, sir. No, sir.
I think someone has told me.
Sir, I don't have, sir, actually, I don't have any doubt in the question. I understood the question, but I have doubt in the options.
Okay.
How option
one
B is correct. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, chalo. So let me read the last question. The following pseudocode is executed is at the end of execution. C captures the number of pairs who have same data bus. Okay, number of pairs who have same data bus or the same CT but the different gender. Same data worth or
are using, sir.
Comma is there also there. Same data worth or same CT but different gender. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you just scroll down from?
Yeah. I'm scrolling down.
So, what is and or?
Yeah, I will explain. So this is you should understand that there is a meaning of it. Let me finish. Enlarge. Yeah.
Yes. Sir, can you explain that number line 9? Fill the code.
That is what I'm explaining. That is what I'm explaining. Yeah. So see, you should be careful that it is saying that have a same date of birth. Okay. Same date of birth or same city but different gender.
Anything or same city or same
date of
town or date of birth.
Yeah, same date of birth. If it is not, then same city but different gender.
Gender.
So if you go to the option number A, same date of birth, okay. But if same date of birth is not there,
gender will not be.
I mean, then you are again incrementing the value of C. Understand? So that therefore there is an error in this code. You cannot increment twice for the same card.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Anna?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So obviously the pairs. Okay. So in option number B, same date of birth. Okay. So if you have incremented here, then I am not going to increment again for this case. No. There can be chances it can fulfill the both conditions. No, guys?
Yeah. Same city or town.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if it is true, then obviously it will go and it will not go to else block. So it is not over counting. Understand, guys?
Sir, but if there is a or operator used, so if then we can use if and else option also.
Yeah, why not? This is another way of writing OR operator.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Got it.
So option number B is correct. Option number C is here. Okay. So if this is okay, no. So this is actually a 3 AND operator. Means 3 filters, which is connected with this one, which do not want. If this is okay, I'm going to increment. If this is not okay, we will look it for these 2 conditions. Same city, but different gender. Option number D, let us see. If we found this one, okay. If it is not founding other 2 conditions, we should be connected with OR operator, but these 2 conditions should be connected with AND operator. Can you see this? Because we are saying that same city but different gender. Hana? Guys,
Yes, sir.
yeah, be careful about how
Yes,
questions are being asked. People agreed on this?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
I have a doubt in option C. Sir,
Yes, sir.
is that a OR operator or AND operator?
This is AND operator, no? Prettiest this if this will be okay, then you are going to do this.
Acha. Okay, sir. Okay, got it. Yes, sir.
Meaning this all C will be incremented when this condition is also fulfilled and this condition, 2 conditions also fulfilled. Meaning this is nothing but AND operator connected. This all.
So, sir, if X date of birth equal to Y date of birth, then we will go to the second line.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. So for incrementing C, use this condition, and this condition should be fulfilled. These 3 conditions. True or not? For incrementing
Yes,
C. What's your
Yes,
name?
sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. This is true.
Yeah. So therefore, this is nothing but AND operator. Means this condition is also connected with this with AND operator. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So
Thank
any
you,
doubt,
sir. Thank you, sir.
any doubt in this?
Sir,
No,
but
sir.
means and
No, sir.
Sir,
Yeah. One by one, please raise your hand. If you have any doubt, please raise your hand.
yes, small doubt, sir.
Yeah. Please.
Anything we can make out from the question from comma.
Means you should understand what it is actually saying. Because who has same date of birth? Okay. Or these 2 conditions should be fulfilled. Means same city as well as but different gender.
We will have to separate. Comma is for separation of both the things.
Yes.
Okay.
So please raise your hand before asking. Yeah. Shagun. Shagun. Okay. Pallavi. Okay. Pranjali.
hello, sir.
Yeah. Hi.
Sir, here but means and na.
Sorry.
Sir, but means and or.
But means and you can say that. Okay, because that's why you are in this case. Can you see this connected with Hana?
Yes, sir.
From the sentence you can understand, na? I mean, same city but different gender. Means that should be same city but different genders. It should be also there, Hana?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So next we have Pranjali, no? Pranjali. Yeah, Pranjali.
Yes, sir. My doubt is clear.
Okay. Okay. So next Pallavi. Hello. Pallavi. Okay. Vibhanshu.
Yes, sir. I just want to ask you, sir, why option is not correct?
See, I mean, let us say that the card, that pair of card, same date of birth is there. So you have incremented C. But that pair of cards can also be different gender and same city also. That pair of cards possible, no? I mean, for that, for one pair, how many times you have incremented?
2 times.
Which is incorrect, no? For some cases, it can be correct. But what if this condition is also fulfilled and this condition is also fulfilled. For that, you are going to increment twice, which is not correct.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, next we have Pushpita. Pushpita?
Hello, sir. Why option C isn't correct?
Option C is simply AND operator. I mean, this is if this condition is true. See, C will be incremented when? If this condition is true, as well as this is true. Agree?
Yes, sir.
But what is the question we have? We have who have same date of birth, or means if this condition is true, I will not look at this condition. If one of the condition is true, I should be incrementing C. But what do you see here? If this is true, then this should also true for incrementing C. Therefore, C is incorrect. Hai?
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so what should I do? All doubts are cleared?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. I'm Pallavi.
Yeah, Pallavi, I was calling, but
Sorry,
yes.
sir, I got disconnected.
Yeah, sure.
So I was asking, sir, about procedure, sir. Sir, can you just a little brief about the procedure? Means I am getting wrong error in that understanding procedure.
Yeah, so this is, I'm trying to explain with this one, as this is also one procedure is there. Can you see this? What is the procedure we have here? Count vowel. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So, tell me what you have doubt in procedure, because I have explained each and everything. I am trying to understand that what you have doubt. So please tell me what.
Sir, means when there is a bracket written like down it one question was there, na B or C. So that means if B is true, then only that will execute.
Tell me the question number.
So maybe in question number 6.
In this, where is the procedure? Some different question?
So yes, sir. Maybe question number 6 or 7, sir.
Not there.
Was there, sir, where B was written?
This one?
No, sir. Sir, maybe question number 2, please. I'm not getting it. Actually, joined from phone. My system got crashed.
Okay. Okay, no problem, no problem. No, I want to, nothing is there. So, okay, tell me. I am trying to understand what you're trying to say.
Sir, at means when after executing, when you're coming to B at last, so in it is in bracket, it is written B. So we have to, that means if last B is true, that means B, we have to execute the B. Means if it, under B it is written A is equal to A plus 1, that means that condition will become true at last.
Means if any inside, I mean, B is written, so that what we will check the current value of B. If B is true, then you should increment the value of, I mean, whatever the value inside the if block, you should do. I mean, you should execute.
Okay, sir.
This is not a procedure. I mean, this is just a simple, I mean, question.
No, sir, it was written in procedure. That's why I got confused.
But clear with C in procedure, nothing but a chunk of code only. No, it can be it's a code only actually. Procedure is nothing but procedure. Why we use? Because we do not want to write again and again for the different field variables. It can be used for the same field variable while calling the same procedure. So that's why we do not write again and again. To make it concise pseudocodes, we write procedures.
Yes, sir, got it, sir.
Yeah, like B, this is the B, I mean.
Yeah, yeah, sir, this question.
So this is not a procedure. Where is the procedure in this?
Oh, okay, sir.
Yeah, so see, if this, it will check the current value of B. If B is true, you are going to increment the value of A. If it will check the value of B is false, then you are not going to increment the value of A, no?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, is there any doubt, further doubt anybody's having? And I think CT is pretty.
Excuse me, sir.
Sir, will there be sessions, sir, for practicing previous year's questions?
These are the previous year questions only, and not I mean mocks are nothing but previous year questions only. Direct questions are there.
So how many total questions will come in the exam?
That I don't able to recall how many questions are there.
Like approximately.
Yeah, means whatever the mock, how many mocks you have, mock paper questions there?
14.
Yeah, so that many, I mean, you can approximately think, but it will be less than 15. It will be in between 10 to 15.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, but you will be able to finish within 1 hour. That is what you will able to finish less than 1 hour. I mean, see, computational thinking is easier than mathematics and statistics.
Yes.
Statistics.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
because this course will enhance your grades, the marks actually. So, I mean, it will be good that if you guys can start with computational thinking and then you do for the mathematics and statistics. See, always I tell you, I mean, if it is irrespective of courses, try to look at the question. If you are not able to solve in 2 to 3 minutes or 4 minutes, no, move to the next question, because there may be the next question is easier than the previous question. So it will be good that if you move to the next question, and this will mostly happen in case of statistics as well as in mathematics. Don't think that I have to solve, then I will. You are spending more than 15 hours and you are not able to solve. No need. First, you try to look at least the questions. If you are able to solve in 2 to 3 minutes or 4 minutes, I mean, if you have a confidence you are able to solve, just do it. But don't spend too much time on particular one question, so that you will be not able to see all the questions. Understand? So please, and also start with the question paper which you think.
Approximately, what will be the number of questions, sir? Like,
I told you, no. I mean, I'm not able to tell you for the statistics and mathematics, but in CT it will be 10 to 15 in between, and you will be able to finish less than 45 minutes or 50 minutes itself. So that's why I'm telling, please start with the paper which you have more confidence and which you think that you can do better compared to the other two. English, I don't think so anybody is having issue. So in statistics, mathematics, and computational thinking, do that one, do that paper first, because if you lose confidence in the solving a hard question, no, it will be bad for the easier question also. You will be not able to solve the easier question as well. So please start with the easy paper first, and also do not spend much more time, like 2 to 3 minutes, more than 3 minutes, to solve that particular question, or especially it happens in mathematics. So be careful. Okay. Yeah. Okay, then. Yeah. So there will be one more session on Saturday, I think. Yes.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow you want session?
Yes, sir. Sir, I want.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir. That
sir.
will be
sir.
very good, sir.
So tomorrow, and I think TA sessions are there, no? I mean, Rishita or either Soham will take. Maybe for some time I will come in that session. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But they are also doing very much well, I think. What do you think? What is the response from you guys? How are the TA sessions?
So they don't allow only, sir.
Actually, doubt
Today I
clearing
tried to
sessions.
join, but I couldn't join.
That is from our side. We are not allowed, because C has no control on that, and Soham has no control on the line, because that is coming from the admin side. Because once we make him host, sometimes it happens, but now we are taking care, like at least we should be making co-host day. Okay. Yeah. Other than that, how they are taking sessions, all are good.
Yes, sir. There is a doubt
Yes,
clearing
sir.
session here. It's
Okay.
actually discussion session, sir.
Sorry?
So discussion means
One by one. Yeah, tell me.
So can we
Sir,
join tomorrow there?
Yeah, there will be one session. No, I mean 6 to 8 to 10, one session is there, na, tomorrow.
yes, sir.
Yeah, please
TA
join.
session, sir.
Yeah, TA session is there.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, and also for the week 5, I mean, once, I mean, on Tuesday, mostly, I will take one session from 10. Because 8 to 10, there will be, say, 6 to 10, some sessions will be there, other courses sessions. So from 10, I will take session based on the, what is the list?
So 10 p.m.
Yeah, from 10, because we do not have time. It will be
Okay,
very
sir,
late
okay,
for others.
So when will you take?
On Tuesday for
On
the
18th.
After qualify.
after qualifier.
On 18th.
Yeah.
Okay, fine,
Tuesday.
sir.
Yeah.
For
Fine,
grade,
sir, fine.
is it for grade 5? I mean week 5.
Yeah, week 5, the concept of list.
Okay, sir. Actually, I haven't gone through week 5 yet.
Yeah, so you have time. Monday, try to look at all the.
Sir, as soon as we finish exam, I have to start by week 5.
Yes, sir. The last date is actually 19th.
19th only.
Yeah.
Sir, can you take a session tomorrow, because TA sessions are only doubt clearing. This one is discussion, where you will explain some.
I will come for some time, or if not, then Saturday sessions are also there. No, I mean, I will try to come for some time for the TA session. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Thanks,
Yeah. Okay, Pranjali, you have a doubt?
Sir?
Sir, in question number 13, I have.
Very late response. Why? Yeah, what's there in this?
Sir, in line number 5, it should be A equals to A plus 1, na?
No. It should be C, no, because here we are counting the nouns, which has this a special quality, not a special quality. Number of nouns that has at most 2 vowels. And once we find the number of nouns, then we are comparing, because can you see this? It is counting number of sentences, and which are the sentences that have at least 2 nouns. But 2 nouns, the nouns should have also some features, some typical property, unique property. What is that property? Nouns should have at most 2 vowels. So firstly, we are counting such nouns, and once we found the number of nouns, such nouns, we are checking at the end of the sentence, and if it is greater than 2, you are incrementing A, which is A is representing. Agree?
Yes, sir, clear.
Okay, good.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Sir, in OR operator, if both the conditions are true, then we will increment the value once or twice.
Once only, no? That's why, I mean, see, OR operator, how it work? I mean, if this is true, no?
Yes, sir.
We will be looking this sentence of this filter. If this is true, you are coming here. That's why what I have written, number of male students. If this is false, then you should look at this one. But for which condition this is false? For the females, na?
Yes, sir, for the females.
And for the females, you have to filter. One filter, what is that? Females should be from
Chennai.
That's right.
Yes, got it.
If you write like this, then there will be no over counting. Otherwise, if you write, if you write like count will be number of male students plus number of Chennai students. This will have double counting. This will have you are counting twice, because see, students can also from Chennai, no? Male students can be also from Chennai. So you are counting here as well as here. Understand?
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay. Okay. Chalo then, I'm going to close the session. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, good night, guys. Do well, and I hope you all qualify the examination, and we'll meet in week 5 contents, because the real thing will start from week 5. These all are basics things.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Bye bye, sir.
Bye bye.
नहीं,